Welcome to System Dynamics Online Tutorials. What I'm going to show you today is the ability of Dynamic 3i to offer connection via a cell phone directly into Dynamic 3i database. And imagine, if you will, your sales rep out on the road, no laptop, no internet connection, and he wants to see the inventory availability of a particular item within the warehouse that he has access to. Basically, all he has to do is have a web-enabled cell phone, and he can dial in and select the product in question, and the system will return information based on the availability of that particular product. What Dynamic 3i is offering is several online cell phone applications which will give information from the database real-time and directly into the online production database. What I have here on the screen to demonstrate this is a cell phone application that emulates a cell phone that is similar to any cell phone that you would have, and again, it must be a web-enabled cell phone. And on the right-hand side of the screen here, just to show the inventory online production database that would be, say, at the head office on the intranet or over the internet, etc., on a PC. What you would do is, on your cell phone, as we see here, I may have things set up, configurable by you, maybe your email application, cool sites, etc. But on the cell phone, we might have a bookmark set up, so we can select the bookmarks. Maybe one similar to this, Dynamic 3i, showing all the connections that I can make into my head office database. Here is 3 that we have offering so far, and what I want to show you is the inventory. And again, this is configurable by you, the actual cell phone owner, and again, a web-enabled cell phone. And I actually choose the bookmark of the inventory and actually go to that. And what I'm presented with is an actual employee login and password, which you would set up, and that gains me access into my online production database over the cell phone. So I simply enter my employee ID, which I have set up as 8 on the phone, and a simple password to gain connection. And since this is the inventory login for availability, I'm presented with a list of product groups that are available to me. Now, this is a development database, and the product groups that will be returned are basically a grouping of all the products that I have to offer. So depending on what I want to look at, these would be functional groupings like computers or whatever your particular company sells, juices, or the actual products grouped into their sellable groups. So if I choose a particular product group now on the cell phone, and I'm presented now with a list of the actual end products that are within that group. In this case, a PP200, which we have set up as an actual computer system, and I want to basically see the inventory availability of that. So I may be talking to somebody and they want to order X amount of the particular product, so I can actually dive into my database and find out the inventory availability. So if I select this particular product, the system will now return to me for the warehouse that I have access to, which is the TOR, which happens to be short for Toronto, and the available quantity for PP200 is 903. So instantly, via cell phone connection, I can say, well, I have 903 of those items as it stands right now. Just to show you on the actual internal application, if I query up PP200, I do have on the warehouse side here Toronto, which I am geared directly based on my login to go to. I have on hand of 923, and I have an allocated sales of 20, so there's already allocations out there. So 923 minus 20, I have 903 available for more allocations. And that shows you the ability for your sales reps to actually get inventory availability simply with a cell phone connection.